guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a Rosy Boa enclosure. This one is pretty small. It's for my baby Rosy Boa. It's a 10-gallon enclosure, but it'll work for her for now, and this is definitely not her permanent enclosure though, so if you're doing a permanent, make sure it's big enough to fit them. Okay, so first we're going to start off with our heat mat. I'm using a ZoomEd heat mat with a jump start so I can program its temperature. You want to use these with heat tape because after one use, these will start to unstick, and plus if you're using a probe, that'll cause it to unstick as well. And you want to make sure it's heat tape, not just any regular tape. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna flip it back on its normal side and start setting up the enclosure. So I'm gonna start off using aspen for a substrate. You don't really want any substrate that's going to get very humid or anything because this is a very dry enclosure. So I'm going to make it thinner on his warm side than on his cold side because you really want the heat to be able to come through. Also, Rosy Boas really like to burrow, so I do want to make sure there is enough substrate so she can create those little holes and they'll hold in place. And especially with aspen, they really hold in place those little holes and tunnels really nicely. So next I'm going to be using a thermometer. I think it's really important to always use a thermometer with a probe because then you're getting the exact or almost exact temperature of where they're going to be sitting most of the time. If you use like just a gauge or something just around like just sitting up here, it's not going to be really precise. It's not going to be reading the temperature underneath their hide. Also, you shouldn't be putting heavy things in here because they burrow. Like, it could literally crush them if it's too heavy. So just make sure everything's lightweight and cork and stuff like that. So this is Skunky. She is a Mexican Rosy Boa. She did just eat, so I really don't want to hold her for too long. I'm just gonna put her right in here. Here you go. As you can see, it is really big for her, and this is a 10-gallon enclosure. But there she is. She already looks like she's ready to explore it.
27 hearts beat.